Welcome back, everyone. You're watching SNN. Good morning. Another cool day ahead, and we're going to see mostly sunny skies once we work through some morning cloud cover. Not as much as we saw yesterday. It was gloomy yesterday morning, but we will have morning clouds and then more afternoon sunshine, or more sunshine as the day goes on. Now, what is happening is high pressure is building in, and that is ruling our weather picture, and that's working to clear us out, as in the chance of rain. That means our rain today basically slim to none, but it is possible with all that cloud cover in the morning hours that we could see a few sprinkles wrung out of those clouds, but other than that, really basically slim to no chance of rain as the day progresses. Now you can see that in Futurecast. We look great throughout the later morning, afternoon, early evening, but in the evening hours we do see a little bit more buildup of cloud cover, but that is all we're talking about today, basically the cloud cover early morning, and then as the evening progresses, later evening as well. Temperature-wise, we're going to be about 81 degrees today, so nice and cool. 81 for Sarasota. We're looking at 81 in Venice and Inglewood, 80 for Rotunda, 82 in Northport, 83 Punta Gorda, 80 Longboat Key, and 80 Boca Grande. And Treeview is painting in that earlier morning cloud cover that you are seeing in that picture right there. Now, as for state temperatures today, we're looking at a cool day basically across the state as well. Now in Tampa, just up the road, we're looking at 78 degrees today, 85 in Fort Myers, 77 for Orlando, looking at 74 in Tallahassee, Pensacola, as well as Gainesville at 74 this afternoon, and 72 in Jacksonville. Boaters, winds out of the northeast today at 10 to 15 knots, seas will be 2 to 3 feet. There's a moderate chop. Water temperature is 81 degrees, and I expect as the temperature remains cool, your air temperature, the water temperature will start to go down as well. Now, as for our tropical picture, we had been talking about this right here, an area of low pressure. Now, it is being sheared basically down into nothing, so National Hurricane Center not even really concerned about it at this point. We expected that, but we do have an area here in the extreme Caribbean Sea, and that is something we are watching today. It has a low probability of development, but National Hurricane Center now keeping its eye on that. Now, as for our national picture today in the west, basically dry today in the west, Midwest, mostly sunny today, except for some cloud cover increasing in the northern portions ahead of ahead of a low front, I should say. In the south, finally a day where most of the south is dry. In the northeast, most of the northeast is dry, except for western New York and northern New England, got that backwards, northern New York and western New England. Other than that, we're looking at a nice day. Now let's take a look at those temperatures as they come in across the nation. Today in Boston, we're looking at a day at about we're in the 50s, and it is 55. 65 in Washington, 68 Atlanta, 72 for Dallas, 94 in Phoenix, and 76 in San Francisco. Now, here's the story today of the pollen and mold count. Very high in the weed category today. Low for tree pollen, we are low for grass, and we are moderate for mold. Now, today we are looking at a sunny mix, so some morning clouds, then the sunny mix, more sun as the day goes on, cool and we're breezy. You could feel gusts of wind up to 20 miles per hour today, so breezy. Partly cloudy tonight, cool and breezy as well. Sunset at 5:45 and a low of 67 degrees. That is your overnight low. Now let's take a look at those next 6 days, because that cool weather, well, it's there for those 6 days. 10% chance of a few sprinkles again in the morning. Tomorrow, 82 degrees. Look at this, though. We're 79 and breezy on Saturday. Mild throughout the balance of those days as well. That's a look at your forecast. Thanks for logging on to Herald-Tribune.com.